Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Streams. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, but today we're back with 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N1 list. As always, if we see a new word with a new kanji in it, we're going to go over the kanji by studying its radicals and trying to come up with a way to remember it, and we'll also go over its readings, its meanings, and its pronunciation. If we see a new word but it's made a kanji we already know, we're just going to go over the meanings of the two words and how they come together to make our new one. If you don't want to watch me say these out loud a bunch of times while I write them down, head on over to YouTube. You can skip all the way to the explanations. And if you just want these word lists, head on over to Google Drive. Our first word of the day is hairyo. Hai on the left side for to distribute, and ryo on the right side for concern or consideration. Hairyo is a distribution of some of your personal concern or consideration to something. Hairyo is consideration, concern, attention, care, or trouble. Hairyo is distribution of some concern. Hairyo is distribution of some thought or concern. Hairyo. Hairyo desu. Hairyo is distribution of some of your thought or concern. Hairyo. Hairyo desu. Hairyo. Number two is hai go. Hai on the left side for your back, literally a person's back, and go on the right side for behind it. So this literally translates to behind the back, or the back, rear, or background and behind the scenes of something. Hai go is behind the back or rear. Hai go desu. Hai go desu. Hai go. Hai go desu. Hai go. Haigo is rear or behind the scenes, literally behind the back. Haigo. Number three is kokoromiru. Kokoromiru is to try or to attempt. It's like to put your heart into seeing how it'll go. Kokoromiru. With our kanji from to test. Kokoromiru is to try or to attempt something. Kokoromiru is to try or to attempt something. Kokoromiru. Kokoromiru is to try or to attempt. Nani nani o kokoromite mo ii. You can try something. Kokoromiru. Kokoromiru is to try or attempt something. Kokoromiru. Number four is shisen. Shi on the left side for observation or seeing, and sen on the right side for line. So your seeing line is one's line of sight. It can also mean to glance, gaze, or look, like a certain line at something. Shisen is a line of sight. Shisen. Shisen desu is a line of sight. Shisen is a line of sight. Shisen. Or in one's gaze. Shisen. Shisen is one's line of sight or gaze. Shisen. Shisen desu. Shisen. Number 5 is haku. Ha on the left side is to grasp, and aku on the right side is to clench, or to also kind of to grasp. But haku is generally used to mean to understand, catch, or to kind of grasp something's meaning, and not particularly to grasp something physically. Ha-aku is to grasp and grip something. Ha-aku is to grasp or understand. Ha-aku. Haku is to grasp or understand something. Haku. Haku. Haku is to grasp or understand something. Haku. Haku desu. Number 6 is kanjin. Kan on the left side for our new kanji as kimo, or kan for a liver, pluck, or nerve. We're going to remember pluck and nerve. And jin on the right side is a heart. So we have a nerve to the heart of something, meaning it is an essential, important, crucial, vital, or main part, meaning it has a nerve or it feels pain if it's not part of the center of something. Radicals in this kanji are dry on the right side, and on the left side we have a moon. A dry moon is pluck or nerve. This one's going to have to be rote memorization. I have no way to remember that from those radicals. Kanji no kan, hoka ni kimo, is pluck, nerve, or liver. Kanji no kan is pluck, nerve, or litter. Kanji no kan is pluck, nerve, or liver. Kanji no kan. Hoka ni kimo. Kanji no kan. Together with jin on the right side for a heart, we have a nerve at the center of a heart for something essential or important. Kanjin desu. Number 7 is kengen, literally a right limit, a limit to one's rights or a jurisdiction. I like that better than the other ones because it's really saying the limits to your power or authority. It's again on this right side is a limit to one's power or authority, meaning usually in English we're talking about that's not in your power to do. That's the sense that they're using it in Japanese when they're talking about a limit to that power or authority, not just power or authority in itself. Kengen is a limit to power or authority. Kengen. Kengen is a limit to power or authority or a jurisdiction. Jurisdiction is probably the closest to a literal translation. Kengen is power, authority, or jurisdiction. Kengen. Kengen desu. Kengen is a limit to power or authority. Kengen is power, authority, or jurisdiction. Kengen. Number 8 is so. So on the left side for inter or mutual, and o on the right side for answering or responding to. So to answer something in a meeting or adjoining or appropriate manner is suitable or appropriate, befitting, reasonable, or proper. So having a mutual or appropriate response or answer to something. So. is suitable, appropriate, or proper. Soul. Soul is mutual, appropriate, or proper. Soul. Soul this is appropriate or proper. Next we have kakeru. Kakeru is our new word for to wager, to bet, to risk, or to gamble something. Kakeru. Nani nani o kakeru. This is our new radical for, or sorry, our new kanji is kake or to. In this situation, kakeru no kake is to gamble, wager, or bet, with the radicals for a shellfish, or sorry, a shell on the left side. On the right side, we have a person with a little dot inside the center. There's no actual meaning for this right side radical, but it looks a lot like the one for a person. So I'm going to say it's a person who tosses the shells or tosses the money. Kake or to is a gamble, wager, or bet. Kake or to is a gamble, wager, or bet. Kake. 他にとかけるのかけ is a gamble, wager, or bet. Kakeru no kake is to gamble, wager, or bet. Kakeru no kake 他にと is the man who throws the shells or the money, the coins. Kakeru no kake. Kakeru no kake. The person who throws the shells or gambles the shells. Kakeru is to gamble, wager, or bet. Kakeru no kake. 他にと kakeru is to gamble, wager, or bet. Number 10 is kaitaku. Kai on the left side for opening up, and taku on the right side for a similar sense of clearing, opening, or breaking up, but in this case it's specifically land, or as in represented in the kanji itself as stone. This is a hand being put on stone. And the way I'm kind of interpreting it as kind of a human presence, not a hand specifically, but a human presence placed on land or stone in order to break it up. Usually humans tend to break up land. Hiraku or taku is to clear, open, or break up. And kaitaku is literally opening up and clearing of land, meaning reclamation, cultivation, or pioneering. Breaking new ground is a good one that's very close to literal translation. Kaitaku no taku is putting a hand on the stones. Kaitaku no taku, 他に開く to open or break, specifically ground or land. Kaitaku no taku. Putting a hand on new stones or land. Kaitaku no taku. Taku, 他に開く which also means to open up. Hiraku or taku. Together with kai on the left side for opening up, we have opening up, new cultivation of land, or breaking new ground. Kaitaku is breaking new ground or reclamation and cultivation of a new place. Number 11 is jinsoku. Soku on the right side for speed, and jin on the left side is our new kanji for swift, fast. So jinsoku literally means at fast speed, quick, fast, prompt, streamlined, or expedited. Jinsoku. Radicals in this kanji are a little difficult. In the middle we have ten or ju, and along the bottom side here we have our motion. So that's kind of good for a kanji meaning fast or swift. And on this right side, we almost have the right side of the ki radical, or ki kanji, also part of hade. But the way I'm kind of viewing this is this kind of downward slope with the flick is like a slide, kind of, and it's moving at 10 times the speed of a slide in motion. I know that's kind of rough, but that's going to be the way that I try and remember it anyway. Jinsoku no jin is quick or fast, with jin meaning fast speed. Jinsoku no jin is fast speed. Jinsoku no jin is fast. Jinsoku no jin is fast or swift. Jinsoku means fast, quick, or expedited. Jinsoku is fast, swift, or expedited. Jinsoku. Finally, number 12 is taisho. Tai on the left side for against, opposition, or a target, and sho on the right side for dealing with. So dealing with a target or some opposition is dealing or coping with something. Taisho, dealing with something or coping with something. Taisho, dealing with some kind of opposing force. Taisho. Taisho is dealing or coping with something. Taisho. Taisho is dealing or coping with something. Taisho. Let's go back to the top. Make sure we've memorized all these, at least for now. Remember, this isn't the full memorization. You're going to need to make flashcards and do some immersion in Japanese to get full memorization. But this is a good way to place those pins in your mind where the memorization will happen. Our first word is consideration, concern, attention, care, or trouble, or distributing some care or attention to something with hairio. Hairio is distributing concern or thought to. The back, rear, background, or behind the scenes of something is its haigo. Hai on the left side for behind, or for a back, and go on the right side for behind. Haigo is literally behind the back, but means behind the scenes, back or rear. To try or to attempt something is kokoro miru, with our kanji for tamesu, or to try something. Kokoro miru is to try or to attempt something. One's line of sight, glance, gaze, or look is your shisen. Shi on the left side for sight or looking, and sen on the right side for a line. Shisen is your sight line or in your gaze. To grasp, catch, or understanding, a grasping, catching, or understanding of something is a haku. Ha on the left side for to grasp, and aku. Haku, on the right side for gripping or holding. Haku is to grasp or understand something. Something that is essential, important, crucial, vital, or main. Nerves has nerves in the heart. Or kanjin. Kan on the left side for pluck or nerve, and jin on the right side for a heart. Kanjin is essential or important. Power, authority, or jurisdiction is your kengen, or the limit to one's rights. Kengen is one's power or authority. Kengen. Suitable, appropriate, or befitting is so, or mutually answered. So is appropriate or fitting. To wager, to bet, to risk, or to gamble is kakeru. The man that throws the shells. Kakeru. Nani nani o kakeru. I wage something. Reclamation, cultivation, or pioneering is kaitaku. Kai on the left side for opening up, and taku on the right side for the hand on the stone, or breaking up stone and making new ground. Kaitaku is breaking new ground. Kaitaku. Next we have quick, fast, prompt, or streamlined with jinsoku, with our slide going 10 times speed motion, plus soku on the right side for speed. Jinsoku is fast speed or expedited. And finally, we have dealing or coping with taisho. Tai on the left side for opposing or target, and sho on the right side for dealing with that target or opponent. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, and hope you had a good break, because we're back at it. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. どうもありがとうございました。